Let's get started.
Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Welcome to another Tales from the Trip. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. I got an interesting one here. It's local, actually, but I just literally pulled into the house from Kansas City. I just got back. I had a family reunion, so I've been gone Friday and Saturday and a few days there having a wonderful family reunion. And I got a lead on a 928 S4 here in Wichita. It's been sitting for a while, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to look at. I have seen a couple of pictures, but I don't know exactly its condition or state. But what's interesting about it is I think it's an exact match to our 89 944 turbo as far as color combo. So that, and it might be an 88 or 89. That would be kind of cool if it was a twin to it, but a 928. So literally I'm on my way back to Kansas City, headed back into the west side of Wichita, but I had to stop at the house to grab a check. and so I've been gone for days, and I just touch and go at the house. And so now I'm on my way out west to see a Porsche 928. Never had an S4. We have an 80 model, early one, and 928 was actually my very first sports car. Back in the early 90s, I had an 82 Porsche 928, a white one with white wheels. Sold it when we took over the business, actually. And what's interesting about that is we sold it to somebody, and just not very long ago, Beck actually saw the car on a flatbed. And anyway, the same people we sold it to back in like 1991 still have the car. It was white with white phone dials, and she actually chased down the tow truck to get the information. So that's my girl. So anyway, headed to see an S4 928, kind of a garage find, I guess you might say. So let's see what we got cooking. I'm at my destination. It's a real nice little neighborhood out west. So I am really excited to see this. I've never had an S4, and actually it was a dream car of mine for many, many years. So this is super exciting. I see it peeking through the shark. So here it is. What year is this car, Frank? 88, 928 S4.
Yep.
Man. So how long have you had it, sir?
Since the late 80s.
Late 80s. Okay, so you've had it for some time.
It was almost, I think we got it in Dallas.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't brand new, but it wasn't very old when we got it.
So kind of new used.
Yeah.
Man, that's the best way to buy a car. Especially something like these, you know, where they depreciate. That's great.
Well, it's a little dusty, but...
Oh, yeah, that's all right. You know what's real interesting is I have an 89 944 turbo.
That's what I was told.
And I think it's the exact same color. Yeah,
That would make a nice match.
That is interesting, isn't it? That is cool. It looks to be in good shape. So how long has it been sitting here?
Probably a couple of years at least.
A couple of years? And did you park it just because you quit driving it, or why did you park it?
Well, I was told, and I don't know this for a fact, the timing belt skipped a tooth, which is, I guess, common for them.
Okay.
And just didn't seem like it had the power that it used to. So
Okay, it was still running though?
yeah, it'll run down.
Okay. Well, you tell you what, that's on the edge there, because most of the times they don't skip, most of the times they just go, and that's catastrophic.
You know Mo?
Yes, uh-huh.
Well, he used to do the maintenance on it.
Okay, yeah, he's worked on I have an 80 model 928 as well. So and he's done a lot of work on my 80 model. There it is. Little 32 valver. So, when's the last time it was started?
Honestly, I'm going to say about a couple of months ago.
A couple of months ago? Okay.
Because I had somebody that came and looked at it. They put a battery in it and started up.
Okay, so it does run.
Yeah.
It just doesn't run well.
Right.
Okay. So it doesn't, it's lacking power.
Trust me, if it was running good, I'd be driving it.
Look in here to see how old the tires are. They're probably pretty old, I'm guessing.
I don't know, but they're probably going to be.
Yeah, they're going to need to be replaced. Yeah, they're tires. It seems like on these cars that people don't drive them that much, so they always age out before they wear out.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. So is the battery still up on it, or is it
No.
is it down?
The guy that came and looked at it brought a battery.
Oh, okay.
I told him that the battery, had been setting for a while.
Yeah.
So he brought a battery.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking. I just came back from Kansas City. I was at family reunion, and so literally on my way back in town, I just ran out to my house real quick, and then left right again. And I should have grabbed a jumper pack. I guess my brain isn't very clear. Running around like crazy. See what the mileage is. Oh, okay. A little aftermarket radio. Pretty clean on the inside. Cool, got those speakers up in the door panels. These are such nice driving cars. Seats are in nice shape. A few little minor cracks in the dash. Headliner looks pretty good. Why didn't I bring a jumper pack? That's stupid. I'm slacking. Rolling out from Frank's place there, and Frank's a super nice guy. Actually, he's a car guy in this community for years and years and years. He does appraisals and just way into cars, and has had so many cars, and we had a lot of fun just off camera, just chatting about cars and everything. So obviously I'm driving and I'm not, in that car been sitting, so it would need to be towed. So wasn't planning on picking up the car today, but wanted to go and look at the car and kind of check it all out. And then one kind of thing that we both got to think about, Frank was asking a certain price for the car, but what he didn't realize, he'd owned it for all these years, but when he bought it, the car had a salvage in its history, a salvage title, but he bought it out of Texas and there wasn't salvage on the title. So, I don't know, I kind of feel like, and Frank didn't know, because back in the early 90s, Carfax really wasn't prevalent, and things got reported to Carfax, but the general population wasn't really conscious of Carfax, and so I think somebody might have pulled a fast one on him back in the day, and sold him the car with a clean title, but it's salvage on the Carfax, and then also somebody went and I think they did an error on the mileage, and so it comes up as true mileage unknown. So a couple of little hickeys on the car that Frank actually wasn't even aware of. So we kind of talked about it a little bit, and obviously he's got to think about the value of the car. Obviously with those things that does affect the value. What's crazy is I looked the car all over. I looked at every corner, and it's all got the VIN stickers on the hood, fenders, quarter panels. I don't find any tape lines. I don't see anything on the car. It's interesting. Obviously it's in a garage, kind of dusty. I can't really get underneath of it. So, but I mean, he's on the car for this whole time, and he's never suspected anything in the car. And he's a car guy. He knows cars. So we kind of chatted about it. I made him an offer, and but I told him, I said, check around, because there was another gentleman that wanted to look at it. So I said, hey, I want Frank to get the most money that he can out of the car, And so we're gonna keep in touch and kind of see what happens. So at this moment, this is a to be continued. So stay tuned.